Okay, so apparently my phone will only record videos at a certain length. So what I've had to do is upload the first half of the video, which I've just shot, until the phone cut off. I'm uploading that now to YouTube as we speak. And now this will be part 2 of the video. I was at the point where I was talking about my fans, but I have just noticed one thing that I'm going to show you now, and this is what I was talking about with regards to compatibility of corals. So I've got my torch here, if I can focus in on it, my torch here, and my gunny here, and the torch is now currently stinging the gunny. So it's a regular occurrence that I have to get that off. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about that. We'll work at it. So let me just refocus. So where was I? Yeah, talk about the fans. The fans I'm running, they are eBay fans. I did have DD fans, but one of the fans broke, so I decided rather than keep forking out for DD fans, D&D fans, I would just buy cheap eBay fans, and then if they go up it, I can just replace them for, like, I think they're about 15 quid each for the 4, maybe up 15, 20 quid, so it's not too much of a spend. So they're the fans. It's not the best solution to have. It uses evaporation of water to cool the tank down. Thankfully I live in England, so it doesn't get too warm here, but there is the odd day where the fans do come on if I've not got the windows open. And with the missus working from home at the moment, the windows are rarely open because she gets too cold. So the fans are pretty much on quite a lot, but hopefully things will sort of settle down and she'll be able to go back to work soon. And then I can just run the fans. If not, I'm going to have to start looking into maybe a chiller. I really don't want to fork out for a chiller when it is only a few odd days that I do need the tank cooling to a certain amount. So I don't really want to fork out for that. But we'll see as it goes, really. As I say, I'm always upgrading things on the tank as and when I need them. I'd pretty much finished off what I wanted to say about all the equipment with regards to maintenance. I do regular water changes on the tank. I either do 10% weekly or 20% bi-weekly. At the moment I've been doing 20% weekly for the past month, only because I was running the doser, dosing magnesium, and I was overdosing magnesium, and I was getting lazy and I didn't test for magnesium. I was testing for phosphate and alkalinity, which is the ones I mainly test for, and nitrates, but I wasn't testing for magnesium. Bit of a schoolboy error, because I was running my magnesium. I mean, my test kit goes up, it's the Red Sea test kit, it goes up to 1600, and I've maxed it out on the test kit, so I don't actually know what it is running. I will get an ICP test at some point to see what it is, but it's slowly coming down by just doing those 20% water changes weekly. Did a water change yesterday. I literally just posted it on my Instagram whilst I was waiting for the YouTube video to upload. So that's pretty much what I do with regards to water changes. I've got it down to a fine art now. So it literally takes me 15 minutes to do a water change on the tank, 20%. So yeah, hopefully that'll be the last of the 20% water changes. I'll retest tonight. I'll do a full range of tests. I do use, I don't think I've showed you this yet, but on the other side of this cabinet here, I've got my test kits. So I use, let me remove this. So I use the Red Sea for calcium and magnesium, Red Sea Pro for those, Red Sea Pro test kit for the nitrates. I use the Hannah checker for phosphate and the Hannah checker for alkalinity. I probably test alk and phosphates the most. So I did fork out for those test kits just for the ease of it. I mean, I can test alk within 2 minutes. It literally takes about 2 minutes to test alk with the Hannah checker, so it's really good for convenience. What else have we got on the shelf? That's the ATI nitrogen that I was dosing. Spare test kits like refill kits, the Hannah refill kit there, and then we've got the dosing, my spare dosing. Obviously I wasn't sure if the local fish shops were going to close given the situation, so I stocked up. So I've got 2 litres of each pretty much, except for I've gone through a litre of the alkalinity or anything. Oh no, there's 2 litres of alkalinity and 2 litres of calcium. I obviously don't have any magnesium because I overdosed, and then I've got my my Reef Energy that I feed daily, manually feed. With regards to dosing, I'm not going to get that far into it, but I do manually dose on the I do automatically dose on the doser. That's set for alk, calcium, and what was magnesium, but I've held off on the magnesium for now. So there's something for doser. I do manually dose the trace elements. I think I said in the last video. That is 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But daily, I do dose the Red Sea Reef Energy. I was half tempted to get a doser to do the trace elements, but because I dose, I feed the tank nightly anyway with the Reef Energy. It's no real hassle to just put in the trace elements while I'm there 3 times a week. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about the tank. If there's anything that you want to know specifically about the tank, you can write me a comment. I mean, follow my Instagram and direct message me there. I'm pretty hot on responding to my Instagram. So yeah, I think I'll just give you a quick tour of the tank and then wrap it up. Let's have a look. So we've got a few Zoas, Acans, torch garden. It's not looking very good. Hang on, let me just, there we go. My torches, some SPS up top, Duncan, hammer down there, and in the Zoa garden, and I've got some chalices knocking about. I do really need to sort this stuff out on the sand bed and get it placed, but as soon as I sort it out, I'll just frag some more stuff and put it down there. I mean, I've got frags knocking about. I'll show you the quick. Here's the other tank I've got going. It basically just holds all my frags and my spares. I mean, I've fragged that torch off the colony in there just to fill that tank out a little bit. So that's that one. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say on this video. As I say, if there is anything you want me to specifically talk about, I do have a few videos lined up. So I will go into things in a lot more depth. But as I say, this was just an overview of the full system, just to let you know how long it's been running, what I do, and my maintenance. I mean, with regards to maintenance, it's pretty simple: 10 or 20% water changes, either weekly or bi-weekly. Clean the glass every few days, and honestly, that's it. Empty the skimmer cup when it's full, and switch out the media in the reactor every so often when it needs it. So it's an easy system to run. It doesn't cost me. I mean, I spend more time staring at the tank than I do maintenance on it, and taking photos of the tank. So that's just proves how low maintenance it is, really. Yeah, well, I appreciate you watching, guys. Do give me a like. Do subscribe if you like the video. Head over to my Instagram, and yeah, thank you.